Yeah, just finishing up at Planet Fitness, man. Got 45 minutes on the treadmill, cardio, incline power walk. You know, we got a little arm action, PT exercises, babe. Finna go home, have my first meal of the day. I fast all morning. You know, while I'm healing from my back surgery, I've been locked in on the diet, man. You know, I was 223 before I went to the hospital. You know, I had surgery. I had to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks. I lost like 11 pounds. So I'm going to use this opportunity and momentum to get super cut up. You know, I've been dialed in on the diet, man. So we're going to keep grinding. If you're riding with me, let's stay motivated. Let's keep winning. Let's finish out 2024 strong. 2025 is ours. Let's hit the ground running. We ain't waiting for the ball to drop. We gonna start today, man. Why put off tomorrow what you could do today, man? But quick video though, man. We gonna talk about how to hit back when life knocks you down. You know, y'all been following me. Y'all seen I got knocked down. Y'all seen I got humbled, man. Had a gym accident, deadlifting, had to get back surgery. You know, so I'm out of work for a couple months. You know, I'm rehabbing. You know, I'm on the road to recovery, trying to get back to 100%, you know, so I can get back to work. I can get back to the gym, go about my normal life, you know. So this is the thing, right? When you get knocked down in life, you got to realize this, man. You know, you have to realize that you right where you need to be. Sometimes you right where you need to be. So in my situation, you know, God had to humble me, man. I feel like I was moving too fast sometimes. You know, I be trying to do too much, you know, going to the gym every day, sometimes working out twice a day, you know, so God had to sit me down and he had to let me know and had to have me realize that I'm only human. You only human. You know, so whatever you going through in life right now, your trials and tribulations, realize this. Like I said, you right where you need to be, man. It's never a loss. It's only a lesson, man. So you have to take the lesson and you have to apply it. You have to learn from it and you got to keep moving at the end of the day, man. Don't stop. Keep moving. That's my next point I want to bring y'all to, man. Long as you alive, you got a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying? So like me, you know, I may be down, but I'm not out. The good Lord chose fit to see me wake up to see another day. So I got a fighting chance no matter what I'm going through. That's always my mentality. No surrender, no retreat. I'm not backing down. Yeah, it's just a minor setback for a major comeback. You know, I'm as motivated as ever. I'm uplifted. I'm in good spirits. You know, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm a soldier. I'm a fighter. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what obstacles stand in my way, man. Long as I woke up, I can overcome it. I can get back to the top of that mountaintop, man. That's how you got to think, man. You know, it's a slow grind. It's day by day. Every day ain't going to be good. You're going to have setbacks along the way. It's inevitable, man. It's what you do once you get knocked down that determines the outcome of everything. You know, you get knocked down. Just because you get knocked down don't mean you got to lay there. I said that. I'm going to keep saying that. You don't got to lay there. Get back up. You know, dust yourself off, you know, adjust your helmet, put your cheering strap back on and get back on the field and keep fighting, keep showing up. This is the next thing, man, when you down and out. You have to realize this. The world don't owe you shit. The world was here first. So don't be out here, you know, feeling sad, depressed, want people to feel sorry for you. You know, you got the sob story. You want the world to feel sorry for you, man. The world got enough problems. Everybody else is going through something, they own trials and tribulations. You know, when I got injured, I had to get back surgery. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. I wasn't looking for sympathy. I wasn't wanting nobody to feel sorry for me, you know, just keep encouraging me to keep grinding. You know, y'all saw me every day doing the PT. You know, the first day I had surgery, I could hardly get out the bed. You know, I had to use the walker. You know, the doctors, the nurses, the PT staff, they came in the room the same day I had surgery. I got out of surgery 1 a.m. in the morning. You know, I'm in recovery. They put me in my room, you know. They came about 8, 9 in the morning, man, got me out the bed. I stood up. It felt like I hadn't used my legs in 30 years, man. I was barely taking baby steps, man. I had a catheter in me, you know, they wanted me to get up out that bed. You got to get up. You got to get up. I can't lay in that bed, that hospital bed. I couldn't lay there and just wallow in misery, feeling defeated, want somebody to feel sorry for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like nobody owed me nothing. No, the world don't owe me nothing. I owe it to myself to get back to where I was, and it don't fall on nobody but the person looking back at you in the mirror, so stop looking for a handout. Stop looking for sympathy. Stop wanting people to feel sorry for you just because you're going through some shit, man. You just got to get up and figure this shit out, right? That's how life go. You either sit there, lay there, get ran over by life, or you get back up and you keep trucking and you get back in the race. That's what we gonna do. We gonna get back in the race and we gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep going. This is the next thing, man. Realize when you are down, most times, 9 times out of 10, you are going to have to climb your way back up to the top. You're going to have to do it alone. I ain't looking to the left. I ain't looking to the right. I'm not looking for, like I said, I ain't looking for no sympathy, man. I'm not seeing who's with me, who fell off, who not fucking with me no more, man. I got to keep going on my mission. I got to do it alone. I got to take the route, the best route that I can. You got to do it for you. Don't try to do it to be popular. Don't try to do it to be well-liked, man. Do it for you. Self-accountability, like I said. Look at that person that's staring back at you in the mirror, do some deep, long soul searching, figure out who you are, figure out if it's for you or if it ain't, man. Some shit in life, it ain't for everybody. Some people, man, they content with just being average, mediocre, man. They just want to settle for the crumbs, the leftovers, the scraps. It's more to life for me. I want the whole slice of the pie. I don't just want my slice of the pie. I want the whole thing. So that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm approaching everything. I got the underdog mentality. I got that chip on my shoulder, man. I got to get all mines back. Like I said, me in the gym, I had my deadlift accident. It doesn't fall on nobody but me. But in my head, I feel like when I got sat down, I feel like I lost something. So now I'm back on the grind. I'm back on the hustle to get it all back. I need to get it back in blood, sweat, and tears. I'm coming. Like Coach Prime said, we coming. I'm not letting up. I'm not slowing down. I may not be 100% right now, but give it time. Time heals all wounds. You see me now, I'm back walking on the treadmill, incline power walk. This ain't my first rodeo when it comes to surgery. I had to get my knee scoped. I had a knee surgery when I was in high school playing football right before I went out to college to play football. And it was a slow climb back up to the top that I had to do alone. My mom, she was taking me to PT therapy. She was in my corner, but most of the work I had to put in. I had to start all over, just learning how to walk again. Regaining my balance, my strength, and then you fast forward a few months, I'm back jogging, I'm back running. So it takes time, so I know it's a process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So like I said, whatever you're going through, man, you just got to take it day by day, one day at a time, slow grind. Slow motion is better than no motion, man. Long as you moving in the right direction, you may be going at a snail's pace. You may just be crawling, man. But eventually, you going to get up. You going to start walking. Next thing you know, man, it's just like on Forrest Gump when he had them braces on his legs. They threw the rock and hit him in the head. Boom, he bleeding. He running as fast as he can with them braces on his leg. Then next thing you know, the braces come off. He starts sprinting, man. Once you find your bearings, you get your ground back. You get back up. You back in the fight, you start winning. Now we sprinting to the finish line, man. Like I said, it's all about the journey, man. It ain't a marathon, it's a sprint, man. This is the last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with, man. Like I said, once you get up, once you dust yourself off, polish your helmet off, buckle that chin strap back on and get back out there in the field, man, and just keep grinding, man. You got to stay in it to win it. You have to be committed, man. It's a process, man. It's a process for me, for you, for anybody else, man. No matter what you're going through, man, you have to embrace the grind. You have to embrace the struggle in the process, man. No sacrifice, no success without sacrifice, man. Great things in life, success, they require sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you're not willing to be out here taking risks, going after what it is you want out of life. If you just want to lay there, stay in that bed, stay in the car, cry me a a river, man, nobody want to hear it, man. You gonna be in for a rude awakening. You gonna be in for the pity party on your own, man. It's like the world gonna just keep passing you by, man. So, like I said, you down right now, but you got a pulse. Your heart pumping blood still. You got a fighting chance. So go on, get yourself back up, man. You know, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Dust yourself off, fix your crown, and let's get right back to it. The grind don't stop. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. This one of my shirts right here. No pain, just gains. What the hat say? Grind harder, man. Don't cry. Don't be sad. Grind harder. Figure this shit out, man. Y'all got any input, any thoughts on this video, any topics or ideas for future videos y'all want me to do, make sure y'all drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.